Ahí te soltaste, cruzaste con todo.
You loosen up and you can hit him. Can you feel his hands? You're throwing everything you got. And move back and fat inside.
Come on, Red, come on.
Round 9 begins. Whitaker dominates in the jab category. Vasquez has been landing more power shots. When Vasquez goes to the body, he controls the fight. When he forgets to do so, Whitaker is able to outbox him from the outside. What will happen in these last 4 rounds?
Well, first of all, I'd like to know where Ronnie Shields got the idea to tell Whitaker that the fight is dead even. Did he look at my scorecard? That's the way I have to fight right now. But again, it's... If I was in Vasquez's corner, I'd just tell him, work that body. The head will come down and you can hit him on the chin. That's his best chance.
And you heard his trainer, Julio Garcia, saying exactly that between rounds. Keep going to the body. Garcia has the right idea. How well will Vasquez listen? Time for Tony Orlando. 1-point deduction from Vasquez for holding behind the head. Pretty big at this stage of the fight, and that eliminates whatever advantage Vasquez gained on the scorecards for the knockdown earlier in the fight.
You know, I haven't really seen any flagrant holding behind the head, and especially enough to warrant the point deduction. Have you seen anything like that, Larry?
No, I haven't. But he has warned Vasquez.
That'll be a slip. And another tackle for Whitaker, who now has 2 unassisted tackles in the fight.
And now Vasquez is starting to bleed from the nose.
Let him out, let him out.
There's that up and down movement of Whitaker that Vasquez just can't seem to solve. He has to understand that that head can move up and down, but the body's there.
Good flurry by Vasquez. Caught Whitaker on the chin twice. Pernell has to tie him up.
Come on.
And now Whitaker talking with Tony Orlando and accusing Vasquez of again holding him behind the head while hitting, I think.
Let's go now. Come on, no, you behave yourself.
Round 9 ended. Whitaker was gunning for his 3rd tackle of the night.
Hey, baby, all right. Now you're boxing. Now you're boxing the way you're supposed to box, okay? Look, just keep doing what you're doing. The guys have to set to throw punches, okay? Okay. All you gotta do is keep using the good jab, baby, all right? This guy, he's tired now, baby. He's tired now, okay? Vamos a trabajar, Vamos a trabajar, Lo ganamos con la bolita, Hay cuerpo cada vez que
just hit. Every time you hit him in the body, he gets hurt. And we can do it. We can do this. This is your night. Throw 1 and 2 and stop.
Aren't we getting to the point in the fight, where body punches aren't going to set anything up for later? Now you got to start scoring big points.
Well, that's why you throw those body punches earlier, Larry, so that they do have an effect later in the fight. But that's the best way for him to get to Whitaker, is to land those body shots.
Great! Step back, Sonny. Step back. Good. Step back. Let's go.
I'll say this for Ronnie Shields in his debut filling the George Benton role in Whitaker's corner. He's out-talked Lou Duba about 2 sentences to 1.
He certainly has, and I thought he gave Pernell pretty good advice that last round, because I see signs of wearing down with Vasquez. You know, when it was the last round when Whitaker threw him down, that could be an indication that he's getting a little weak.
Well, I guess it's pretty clear at this point, Gil, that Whitaker isn't going to give us any masterful display of footwork and angles, so he should stick with the jab, which has been effective, right?
Absolutely. Now he's moving a little bit, Jim. I expected really a spectacular performance out of Pernell Whitaker tonight, but that has not been forthcoming. This is a very, very tough fight between 2 mostly flat-footed fighters.
There are rumors here on the Eastern Seaboard that Pernell Whitaker doesn't prepare the way he used to, doesn't train the way he did during the most brilliant stages of his career.
Just got nailed by a good stiff right jab by Vasquez in that exchange.
1-2 combination by Whitaker. Vasquez undeterred, coming back with left hands over the top.
And we mentioned that Vasquez has an iron shin. He got nailed right on a button. Nothing happened. This is dangerous for Whitaker right at the moment.
The three judges at ringside are from Canada, Thailand, and New Jersey. Could be a tough fight to score. Vasquez's people weren't happy about the judges and their origins coming into the fight. It was a big dispute at the rules meeting yesterday. Whitaker popping Vasquez with the jab in a less than spectacular performance. Anybody's fight as we get to the last 2 rounds.
Now that's the one I want in the bank. That's the one I want in the bank, okay? Now look, keep being slick, keep moving your head like that, okay? Now look. You're boxing your ass off with this guy, okay? Now look, just keep doing that. Now Pete, listen to me. Okay. Look, he's trying to push you fast, okay? Yeah, he wants to get you in exchanges. Don't let this man get you in exchanges, okay?
Oh, don't worry.
Look, 3s and 4s and step him in.
This guy's going to go to the floor anytime. There's only 2 rounds left. Go to the body.
You see, the first 5 rounds, Pernell Whitaker landed 54% of his punches. He's raised that up to 60% in rounds 6 through 10. But his activity level is dropping, whereas Vasquez is still throwing a lot of punches, throwing more than Pernell. Again, Pernell vastly more accurate, Vasquez more active. Tough fight to score.
Harold Letterman, quickly, your score through 10 rounds.
Larry, 6 rounds to 4, 95-93. Pernell Whitaker in a real close one. I think he won 4 out of the last 5 rounds. Incidentally, on that 1-point deduction in round 9 by Tony Orlando, I thought it was for rabbit punching, hitting behind the head with the right hand by Julio Cesar Vasquez. He constantly hits Pernell Whitaker behind the head.
So you did see the violation. You did see the violation. You think it was a good deduction, Harold?
Yes, he's been rabbit punching him the whole fight. You can't do that. You can't hit him behind the head.
Our scorecards are very similar, Harold.
That's it. Let him go. Out of here. Good.
Pernell Whitaker in his 16th World Championship fight.
Step back.
13 of the preceding 15 have gone the distance. And it looks as though we're headed for 14 out of 16 in that category for Whitaker, unless Vasquez can pull an explosion in these past 2 rounds.
Well, now Whitaker is starting to use his legs a little bit, Jim. He avoided those last punches by moving from side to side, which he wasn't doing earlier in the fight. And it's making it a lot easier for Pernell Whitaker at this point.
All in all, win or lose, more visits to 154 pounds don't look like the safest of ideas for Pernell Whitaker.
Well, I think there's plenty of competition right now in the welterweight division. I mean, he doesn't have to prove anything. I'd like to see him fight Felix Trinidad, Ike Quartet.
Yeah, but the expectation is that when he goes back down to 147, he'll fight a mandatory against Gary Jacobs. Another point deduction by Tony Orlando. Now, Harold, is this again for rabbit punches? The signal looks like holding behind the head.
Absolutely. It was exactly the same deduction. He's rabbit punching him, keeps hitting Pernell behind the head. Jim, if you hit a man in the brainstem, it's extremely dangerous. At the bottom of at the base of the skull, extremely dangerous. That's what Terry Norris did to Luis Santana when Santana turned around. You can't whack a guy in a brainstem. It's just too dangerous. Tony Orlando's penalized Julio Cesar Vasquez twice for rabbit punching.
And the fact of the matter is, those 2 penalty points could be critically damaging to Vasquez in what might be seen by many as a very close fight.
How you feel? Okay, Pete. Just go 3s and 4s. When you go 3s and 4s, and step around.
When the round is over.
Win the round, that's right. That's all I want, baby. That's what I want. Keep jabbing, all right? Okay, that's good, that's good. Look, hey, look. ¿Dónde tú tienes tu decora? Acá está. Ahí está. Agua. Dale agua, dame la botella, dame.
Okay, give me water.